It's Saturday, February 8th. Usually in my devotionals I just share what the Lord spoke to me on early in the morning. But on Saturdays I want to start sharing from the book that I wrote, Manna from my journey. And I'll only be doing that on Saturdays. If you're somebody that watches the video often. And so this morning, it was from Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 1. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 1. Hear now, O Israel. God is speaking to us in many ways, if we will listen. Jesus said, my sheep will hear my voice. Are we listening? God speaks quietly in the morning before dawn. All other noises and voices are quiet and asleep, but He is there. Rise and meet with Him. He speaks in His written word. The tentative ear can hear the Holy Spirit make His words come alive, transforming the mind, feeding the soul, and bringing grace to the heart. He speaks in nature through the mysteries of His creation, the power of a breaking wave, the work ethic of an ant, the return of the sun each morning, and the rise of the moonlight in the darkness. The light of millions of stars gathered together, bringing beauty in the light and light in the dark. The mountaintop thunder and the fresh water in the valley. God speaks to the heart and mind of His child who is quietly listening for the voice of life. He speaks through the poor searching for an inheritance, the rich in their dissatisfaction, the newborn life begging for someone to feed them. God speaks through the wisdom of the old and the gray-haired who have trouble walking but have lived a lifetime in His presence. He speaks through the hug of a brother or sister, the sharing of a teacher who has heard His voice in the quiet, the new believer who has escaped the darkness and is overwhelmed by the joy of light. His voice is everywhere if we will listen. February 8th. If that word encouraged you, you might want to check out my devotional. It's Manna from my journey. You can purchase it online, Barnes & Nobles, Amazon. The best place for me is Zulon Publishers, the ones who published it. I hope it would be a blessing to you and would help us continue to do what God's called us to do. Thanks for listening to me today.